Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and if you couldn't guess by the title, this is not a caffeine related video, so feel free to click away now. If you were expecting an energy drink review or caffeinated product, it's not a clickbait title. I wasn't trying to trick you, and I'm not doing any kind of secret energy drink review. I'm gonna be going over how much I made on my two biggest videos, coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it, so thank you for being here. And if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, including energy drinks, caffeinated products, and caffeine safety videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and occasional Friday bonus videos. So what can you expect from today's video? I'm briefly going to go over how my channel started and why I'm making this video. Next, I'll go over when I got monetized and then jump right into my two biggest videos and how much I earned on each. If you don't care about any of that stuff, I use timestamps down below so you can go where you want to go. My channel was created in September 2018, but I didn't actually post my first video until late October because I was still doing a lot of research on YouTube and how to make better videos. And I wanted to make sure I was ready to go. And once I was ready to go, I didn't post just one video, I posted 3 videos. That way, if anyone came to my channel, they'd have some variety. If you consider three videos variety, it's something. I was new. And one of the funny things I found out about YouTube, and as a side note, I work a 9-to-5 day job as well. But in general, that 9-to-5 day job environment, no one really ever talks about what they make. I mean, unless you're a minimum wage worker, or you're trying to get your friend a job and they want to know what the starting pay is, or if you just really know the person well, like either your best friend or your mom and dad. But besides that, it's been my experience that people don't really talk about what they make. But when it comes to YouTube, all social niceties are out the window. As soon as I would mention that I was starting a YouTube channel, one of the first questions from most people would be, do you make a lot of money doing that? Or how much money do you make? A lot, right? Like seriously, I'm not joking. It is literally the first or second question that I get before they even say, oh, what's your channel about? And I'm sure it's happened to some of you as well. Now, as my channel has grown over the last 22 months, I just recently hit 22,000 subscribers. And those people that you only see once a year at the holidays will follow up with you and say, wow, 22,000 subscribers, you must be rolling in the dough, right? So I decided to make this video so I could forward to them and shut them up. But it's also good information for those who are starting their own channel or have already started their channel and are curious about what they can make as they start to grow. Truth be told, I do like to do one-off videos like this very rarely, just so I can share my experiences with you, share my knowledge, what I've learned. I did this with my struggles of a small YouTuber video, and although it didn't get many views, the people that did watch it said they found valuable information from it. But 99.8% of the time, my videos are going to be caffeine related. That's my channel. So what defines a small YouTuber? Well, even though I may have more subscribers than some of the energy drink reviewers out there, even though I do go over all things caffeine related, not just energy drinks, but at 22,000 subscribers, I'm still pretty small in comparison to most of YouTube. I mean, the top channels are there up in the millions. Some of them hundreds of millions. But most people will say that you haven't really hit it big until you hit that 100,000 subscriber mark, and YouTube actually gives you an award for it. But I would say that if I hit 50,000 subscribers, I wouldn't really be considered small anymore. But I don't think there's actually an official number as of yet. So in the grand scheme of things, I am small, but I am growing. And a lot of people want to know that when they hit this number, how much does a small channel actually make? Well, why don't we go ahead and look at my top 2 viewed videos on my channel, and we'll see how much I earned on those. My first big video was Bang versus Monster Rain. Monster and Bang do not get along. And there were tons of lawsuits flying around between the two of them. And eventually Monster actually ended up making an entirely separate sister company called Rain just to compete with Bang. And I think because of the title, Bang versus Monster Rain, really drew a lot of people in because of the battle between the two companies. I mean, who doesn't like a versus video? So I did talk about all the battles and lawsuits that they had and how they got to where they got, but ultimately it actually ended up being a Monster Rain review because Rain had just come out. The video was published on March 30th, 2019, and when that video was published, I actually only had 800 subscribers at the time. 800, wow. And since then, this video has gotten over 209,800 views. So probably 210,000 by the time I release this video. So how much money does a video that has 210,000 views get? I mean, it's gotta be a lot, right? Well, let's take a look. Womp womp. Now there's a reason for this, and I'll tell you the reason. Like I said, I only had 800 subscribers at the time that I posted this video, and as of 2018, YouTube requirements said that you had to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you could apply for monetization through the YouTube Partner Program. Therefore, I was not actually monetized when this video came out. Most likely, due to this video, I hit the 1,000 mark shortly after on April 6th. Also on April 6th, I immediately applied for the YouTube Partner Program. It took them almost 4 months before they approved my application on July 26th, 2019. And in that time, just a week later, when August came around, I also hit 10,000 subscribers. So by the time that I actually got monetized, I had already lost a bunch of money on views that I would have gotten. And guess what? Those views aren't retroactive. So considering that this is my biggest video at 210,000 views, I only made $146. That's pretty sad. And that, just so you know, that's not like per week or per month. That's $146 total from the lifetime of the video, or when I was monetized, until now. Therefore, you may realize now why I'm doing my top 2 videos, because that is not an accurate representation of how much money you make as a small channel. Therefore, we're gonna go into my second biggest video. Now, my second biggest video was a video that I didn't really even want to do, because I thought, who cares what my favorite drinks are? No one cares what I think. They just want to know what the drinks taste like. But I also heard that people like top lists, like the top 3, top 5, top 10. So I decided to go ahead and do it. So I made Caffeine Man's top 10 energy drinks, and it actually became top 11 because at the last minute I found one that I really liked. And that video was released on October 22nd, 2019, and an additional reason why I did it was because that's the week of my birthday, and I said, well, maybe it'll be a little birthday present to myself doing a video that I actually want to do, a little personalized for me. And little did I know that it was gonna turn out to be my second biggest video on my channel. So far, it has received 84,700 views. And now before I get into how much I earned on this video, here's a little interesting tidbit for other new YouTubers curious about the quirks of the algorithm. I'm gonna put up some pictures here for you. My video was getting about 100 views a day, which is pretty good for my videos at the time. But something happened right around the 30-day mark, and the algorithm just started pushing my video like crazy. I think it had something to do with the amount of engagement I had, because I was getting a lot of comments, and I tried to respond to as many comments as possible. In addition, the views were pretty high and watch time was decent too. But right after that 30-day mark, I started getting comments from people that said, I don't know why this was recommended to me, but I liked it. And then the next thing I know, I got 1,000 views in one day. Then 2,500 views in one day, and I was consistently getting thousands of views every day. I mean, YouTube was showing this to everything. My impressions was just going through the roof. That chart just went right up for the amount of impressions that were there. And I even started getting comments that said, I don't know why I was recommended this video, because I've never drank an energy drink, nor have I clicked on an energy drink review, but I like the video. So YouTube was recommending this video to pretty much anybody, because people that weren't even interested in my content at all were watching the video. So what in the world happened? Can someone tell me what happened right there? Look at that spike up, and then that pitfall right down, like a rock straight down. Well, if you haven't noticed it yet, I want you guys to take a look at that date. Now do you know what happened to me? Thanksgiving. One of the busiest travel times of the year is Thanksgiving time, because Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday. Most people get that Friday off. If they don't, they take a vacation day anyway. They have the long weekend, and guess what? Nobody's home, nobody's watching YouTube. They may watch it on their mobile, but they're probably too busy doing Thanksgiving stuff to even watch videos. So YouTube was showing this to everybody, hundreds of thousands of impressions, and nobody was watching the video. Boom, popped right out of the algorithm, never to fully recover again. That being said, I still am getting about 100 views a day on that video, so I'm definitely not gonna complain, because I would love to get 100 views a day on even just 10% of my videos. So it's not amazing numbers, but still, it's really good for views, and like I said, I'm not gonna complain. So, being 100% monetized from the very first view, how much money have I earned on this video? I've earned $217.83. Not bad, not bad at all. Now, if you were to do some extremely rough math, and I say rough math because I hate math, If my original video at 210,000 views was to make around the same amount of money, I would have made close to $550 on that video. But so far, those videos have been few and far between. Plus, I did want to point out one more little thing about those numbers. If you have a small channel or even a medium-sized channel and you're getting similar views to the 85,000 mark, but you're making a lot more money, there is a reason for that. It could be due to your genre. Different genres get different rates based on what the advertisers will pay because of your content being suitable to them. But it's most likely because you might be running mid-roll ads, and I do not run any mid-roll ads. I personally think that they're annoying, and I don't want to annoy my subscribers because I know I wouldn't want that done to me. That being said, numerous people, and I mean a lot of people, including my wife, friends, family, and even subscribers, have said it doesn't really matter because people just skip them anyway and move on. If the people like your content, it's only a 5-second interruption. Therefore, I am considering it, but I still don't like mid-roll ads. Therefore, what I've made has been on views and the ad before and after the video, and those little banners too. If you like this video, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. And also let me know if you'd like to see a video on how much money I earn each month. It's one thing to see the money that I earn on the videos, but it's another to see how much I earn each month. And I wasn't really sure how well this video would go over, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go over how much I make a month unless there's interest in the video. And considering these are my 2 biggest videos, you may be able to figure out how much I make a month. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. Well, why don't we just go ahead and look at my top 2 viewed... Well, why don't we just go ahead and look at my top 2 viewed... Well, why don't we go ahead and look at the top 2 viewed videos. I can't say viewed videos because of double V. I don't know. Let's try it again. Well, why don't we go ahead and look at my top 2... Well, why don't we go ahead and look at my top 2 viewed videos on my channel. Whew, did it.